raise the black flag and set sail. We're now into Season 1 with the first event live. Special events, the Champion of Souls. Help the Orders of Souls smash skulls and foil phantoms. Some targets are more valuable than others. We have 14 days to complete the objectives. Rewards for this event: cosmetics, swords, new pistol, new sniper, new blunderbuss, and if you make it all the way to the end, new title. Personally, what I care about the most is this sword. This is sort of a shuttle, and it's the first kind of weapon of its kind that I know of in Sea of Thieves. I'm really excited to get that. At the time of this video, our biggest boost, I would say, is going after skeletal captains. We have 4 days remaining in this part. You receive 2 soul fragments by destroying ghost ships during a ghost voyage or a flameheart battle. Free 20 soul fragments by defeating skeletal captains either during an Order of Souls bounty voyage or in a natural encounter. We're primarily going to focus on the Order of Souls bounty voyages. Free 25 fragments by finding and defeating Ashen Guardians or Ashen Keymasters. Now you could locate these either on random islands or by doing skull forts. Free 50 soul fragments by defeating any Ashen Lord by heading to a Swirling Winds cloud or any Skeletal Lord on an active fort. So you can get these either by looking for a Ashen Winds event that's live or a Skull Fort event. Make it all the way to the end of it. There's your 50 free soul fragments. We also can get 50 more of them if we destroy Flameheart's flagship, the Burning Blade, during the Ghost Ship Battle event. And that's your main ways to make event points for the next 4 days. Alright, let's raise the black flag and get to it. Oh yeah. Well, let's go ahead and propose that voyage. Let's see what we got. Clash with the legendary crew of the Last Lady. Oh, only got one. Ugh. I'm gonna go and buy another one just to have for when this one finishes.
What level are you now on the
Oof. On what?
voyage thing? Well, I should probably ask what voyage are you doing? Are you doing like an Athena's or a treasure hoarders, whatever their names were?
Oh, this is gonna be an Order of Souls event.
Oh, Order of Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, target.
I believe I'm 61.
It's a cap 100, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna stack these and probably go for a decent turn in.
Have it all stolen at the very end.
Most likely, and that is the way that goes down. But you get your event points just for killing the captains. So
Gotcha.
worst case scenario, even if I do think, oh, we do have an Ashen Winds event up, but
Is that the boss we did a long time ago?
that's the one on the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like flings fire all over the place and such.
Mm-hmm. Crooked Masts. Let's see. Before the event went live today, I was actually planning on starting one of those tall tales I need to do. But hey, game has different ideas.
True that.
The cutlass that you get on this is like the first reward. It's actually kind of like a shuttle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty unique for a cutlass.
Can you get 2 of them and be a sand rock?
Yeah, that's what I was like. First thing that went to my mind is like, it's kind of like Sandrock.
Hell yeah, boy.
I'm going into the storm too. Actually, maybe I'll bypass this storm a little bit. Depends on which way it goes. I really like the treasure vault, so that's been one of my favorite things to do.
Must be new too, 'cause I don't remember that.
Yep. You get a compass as your quest item. That kind of works like, you ever see Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Okay, you know Jack Sparrow had a compass that would point him to whatever he desired the most.
Yeah.
So it points you in the random direction of a bottle that's buried. You go dig it up and it gives you a sliver of a treasure map. You get enough pieces that show you an X on the ground and show you what island it's on. And then you go dig it up. It's a chest with a key. Key tells you where to go to open a vault, and you have 3 minutes to get as much loot out of that vault as you can before the door slams shut and drowns you.
Okay.
It's
That's pretty
really, really fun.
Yeah.
And there's also, of course, a little mini game event inside that vault. And if you can do that, you get a chest that sells for 10,000 bait. No, it's not 10,000, but it's pretty high. You make pretty good off that, but I never do that.
It's 3,000 base.
It's 3,750, ain't it, Jake?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I still haven't gotten one. I haven't done one.
I've grabbed one. I'm just heading out doing the Order of Souls event.
So is that like the best way to
That
make money?
did start today, didn't
It
it?
did.
What is the...
Today's bonus, well, for the next 4 days, it's Skeletal Captains as the bonus.
There goes the skeletal fleet.
Yeah, the best way I'm doing it to start out with is going to be doing Order of Souls normal bounties.
That's fair.
Ashen Wind's Skull is a lot. Forts will get them. Flameheart's flagship gives them. Probably the slowest way to grind this is just doing normal ghost ships.
Yeah, we did, hopped on with a handful of people. We were doing a galleon last night, him and his roommates. We did, like, dude, we had some fucky stuff with, we kind of rolled into a fleet, like a skeletal fleet that, a sloop was fighting, and it was actually an alliance sloop, so there was like 3 or 4 people on board, one sloop. Kind of chased them off a little bit, but then, like, it got to the point, like, they boarded us, the other people I was playing with weren't as good at PvP, so they kind of sank us, but I grabbed the powder keg and I went to their sloop and sank them and killed everybody on board. We managed to get a res off before we completely sank, but our boat did sink. So we dropped a rowboat and we just started collecting treasure on a rowboat. Fucking, I port back, grab the ship, start fucking sailing the ship back. The sloop's on its way back too. End up just doing a quick pass. He harpoons the back of the boat, and I just start towing him behind me as I'm running from this fucking sloop with all the loot on board.
Not bad.
Eventually, I got them to chase me, and he just broke off. Like, I got us. I mean, still a decent ways away from an outpost, but I was like, hey, outpost is straight ahead. And they just kept chasing me while he just attached and rode into the fucking outpost. And then we did the fucking Flameheart, and the most irritating fucking sloop. Like, they've been following us for a bit, and I'd already jumped off and, like, I mean, I anchored them down their mast, lit them on fire, halfway sunk them, murdered each of them like 4 times a piece. It's just so slow to try and kill a sloop, you know, without cannon fire or anything.
Right.
And they still kept following us. They followed the Flameheart, and then they literally just sat on the outskirts while we did Flameheart. Anytime we turned to go at them, they'd just run away.
Oh, yeah.
And then they proceeded to follow us. I mean, like, I didn't want to ever stop. Like, we were hopping off selling stuff at random outposts, and, like, they'd take shots at us. Finally, I boarded them again and just sat there and held them in place for, like, 8 minutes while everybody else just sailed to an outpost and got to selling.
Yeah.
And, like, just fucking irritating. So y'all don't have anything better to do?
Nope.
Remember this one time, I was watching these guys, and there's this captain that said no land in front of them, and then they just charged an island.
I wasn't the captain that said that.
Gold skillies. I didn't bring my fire bombs.
Barely a deckhand.
Can we call it a stowaway? I think that'd be the best term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard doing a galleon with 2 people.
Yeah, tell me about it. I was doing it. I've done it a few times the past few days. I feel like not just with you guys, but even like after we sold stuff. Like they did, like we were selling, we took the rowboat on shore and just had the boat parked. And so while we were still selling, they came and sank the galleon. Like, dude, we had like 15 fucking storage crates.
Goodness.
But everybody else hopped off. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just like they're literally only 1 island over. Like I'm gonna go just ramming speed. But trying to do that shit solo doesn't exactly work very well.
Nope.
Like they're not that great of players, honestly. They were good at sailing though,
Yeah.
and just having that sloop, it's all you really need.
Alright, and what are y'all? More golds. Come on, let that fire go.
I actually filled out the like the feedback thing for Sea of Thieves. They sent me an email about feedback on the season, and I filled it out, and I was just like, yeah, y'all kind of got too little content on this season. Like it's so quick leveling up. I'm sitting at like 50 already. And I was like,
Don't worry, they'll fix it next time by just making the XP a lot higher.
I mean, at least like exponentially, or like have it where you need to work on your challenges more.
Oh yeah.
Like I would like that, where like it's not hard if you work toward your challenges, but if you don't, then it does take a while. Like,
Yeah.
give a little bit more variety. But then it also had something about the plunder pass, and I was just like, honestly, I was like, the plunder pass is not worth the money. I was like, I'm someone who would spend the money if it interested me, but I was like, you need to put some sort of extra currency in between the levels. If you have the plunder pass, any of the 3 gold doubloons or ancient coins, you need to add. And then just more cosmetic stuff, because like I don't care about the ones that are on there, so I'm like,
Right.
it just makes the whole thing worthless. Like you need to have a better variety of stuff in there, along with the possibility of like pets, emotes.
Yeah, there should have been
titles,
some
like,
pets or something.
yeah, I mean even titles, dude. Like titles and emotes would be something super easy to add in that I just feel like they didn't do.
Emotes, yeah. There's only like 2.
Yeah,
Where's Old Faithful? Why am I having such a hard time finding it?
and one of them I already have.
Oh, burp.
In the plunder path. So like the crab dab is
Yeah.
one of the ones from the plunder path, I think. I already have that one.
Let's
How'd
see.
you get that?
It's from like the in-game store.
Oh, so okay. So it wasn't for like being an old player or anything. It's literally just
No.
No.
Like, well, okay,
It's
so
gone too
over
far.
time they do random emotes and stuff for free. This one wasn't. I mean, technically would have cost the real money, but there is a very rare skeleton in the game that very rarely spawns. But if you kill him,
I've seen
you
him
get
twice.
some of, yeah, I've only found one. But you get the premium currency to use in that store. And
Ancient
so,
skeleton.
yeah, one of the things, I picked up that emote with some of the coins that I got from killing that skeleton. Is why I already have it.
I gotcha.
I don't think there's a whole lot that's like just for being a day 1 player or anything like that.
No,
Like, if you
you
would've
get
bought
better
like,
rewards for being like a beta tester for things.
Yeah, like if you would have been bought the collector's edition day 1, there were some like special figureheads and stuff, but other than that, there's really not. There's been Twitch rewards from time to time. Like I've got a few of them, but I never.
Yep,
did,
they're
like,
starting back up.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never did like every day of them. So like I've got bits and pieces. I know some of the other suggestions that like I put in. I was like, one of the things was like about cosmetics. I was like, yeah, like if I just get bits and pieces of a cosmetic, I'm probably not going to use it